Hello, Internet! It is 7 p.m. I'm SneakyDevil, and this is Fanfiction Contempt Theater 9001. And joined today, of course, by Max Horse and Atin, who are definitely not going to be going off and playing Sword Art Online, leaving me alone.
That's what you think.
Max might. I won't. But that's because I need to let Max catch up.
Anyway, so, not much to say, don't harass the people, blah blah blah, rock and roll, let's do this. I'm pumped, I'm psyched. Are you psyched? I hope you're psyched, because this you're gonna need some psyching.
I'd very much rather not, but not like I get much of a choice.
The Missing Son. Naruto Grumori was born with an even higher amount of energy than his brother Srix's. But he didn't inherit the power of destruction. He became a hero of the Civil War with his mastery of time-space magic, but disappeared soon after. What happens when he returns after so long? What happens when he meets his younger sister? Haven't I done this?
I don't know. I can't tell you because fanfiction.net is refusing to load for me now. So
Maybe? The plot sounds familiar, but that just might be because I've read it, the plot summary to Atin and Max before.
bless you.
Have we covered this one before, guys?
Let me load it up in a tab and do a quick run through of it.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry,
I'd love to read it and try, but fanfiction.net is spinning its wheels on me.
I mean, it loaded for me after like 30 seconds of waiting.
I get the feeling their servers are just getting hit hard.
Service unavailable, good sir.
Don't you do this to us, fanfic. Well,
is it?
You can do it.
Ah, shit, right. I forgot about that part. Okay. Well, I'll queue up some other
Well,
fanfics while we're waiting to try and figure out what's going on here. Okay, let's go with this one. And let's go with this one. Fanfiction.net needs to not be broken. Yeah, you're pretty much correct on that end. Fanfiction.net is a mild broken right now, and that is the unfortunate.
Well, if the show can't happen because fanfiction.net is broken, I guess I'll just have to read it from the stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
that should be
sneaky.
Great.
What?
Oh, hey,
I need
loaded.
the option to watch in something that's not 1080p 60.
Unfortunate. I cannot do so. Because for whatever fuck all reason, it continues to not let me. Oh, we have read this?
Oh, we did read this. No, I recognize the opening. Yes.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
it finally fucking loaded.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. No. Wait.
Yeah.
Was this adopted from some?
It might have.
Okay. No. I don't think we've read this exact one that I can recall. We've read one that started out very similar.
Oh
to
yes,
this.
here we go. Yeah, this story was inspired by Fire and Ash.
Why?
That's the one.
Yep. Okay. So we have read the story that inspired this. We've read this exact story?
None of us remember this.
I mean, it's
we may have simply blocked
You know what? I'm gonna believe our
possible.
fans on this one. If they say we've read this, I'm gonna believe them.
Actually, you know what? We can actually. I'm just gonna do a real quick search for the missing son on the server, real quick,
It's not
I
gonna be
better
on the
at
server.
least-
I only started doing that recently.
No, I know, but like it's not something that we covered in the last like 8
No,
months.
it's definitely been. It was definitely around maybe
This would
like the
this
first
would
chapter or two when
th-
we
this
first
would
read this one.
this I don't think. Wait.
Back in the
Well,
summer.
uh,
No, I
fucking Christ, you guys
think
have been
he's
doing this
right.
for a long time.
Yeah,
Yes,
we've
we
been
have.
doing this for a year, whole year. now.
Sneaky, check your PMs with me. The link is in there.
Oh shit, he's right.
Yeah, I mean, oh well.
Okay, Isley,
Oh wait.
you are the record keeper. We've done this one, haven't
don't
we?
put that. Don't put that on him.
No,
Why is Isley the
Isley
record
puts it on
keeper?
himself.
Wait, why is Isley the records keep? What?
Isley
There he
knows
is.
every single thing we've ever read.
If he
yeah,
has,
but
I'd
this
appreciate him
is
sending
cruel
me a
saying
list
it's-
of all those fics.
This is cruel saying it's in the PMs with him, so not Isley.
Record keeper. Yeah, Isley, didn't you know? Apparently, you were just promoted from rank and file to records keeper.
You are the archivist.
Yeah, you've been promoted. You don't get pay and you don't get overtime because you don't get pay.
Yeah, it's a Naruto D times D story called The Missing Son. I've
Even
pinned it in the
pinned it.
PMs.
He even pinned it in the PM.
Yeah, you know,
Oh my
he
God.
did.
You fucking
Yeah, no, yeah, yep, he recommended to us back in, February of last year. Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh boy!
Oh,
wow, that is
no!
boy.
Holy
That is like a
shit.
time warp.
No way! Oh my God.
What?
We covered it the same fucking day!
No. No. No,
What?
no, 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 no. That cannot be.
Oh, wow. Okay. No, not February of this year. Okay.
We did we've not covered this story on stream
Okay,
unless
yeah, no.
it was a night
No,
where
no.
Sneaky
If you
and
linked
Atin
it, no,
were
yeah, no.
wrong.
If you linked it to us, and if you linked, no, okay, yeah, no, okay, good. So I'm not okay. Okay, I'm not crazy. Okay, no, we did
No,
not cover
there's
it.
no way we covered.
No, we did not
I don't
cover
think
it.
we covered this then, unless Atin was drunk with you and I was off at my board game night.
Yeah, no, we did not cover this.
Keep.
You didn't cover it on a stream, but we were in voice chat. Okay, fucking.
I'm gonna. That's it. I'm looking for a mini table I can keep on hand to flip whenever shit like this happens.
Fuck you!
Wait, hold on, Max.
Fuck everyone! I'm getting drunk, fuck you all.
Max,
What?
I assure you, it already exists.
If I just look up flip table, what does that get me?
Oh no, Max! Here you go. Here you go. Right here on eBay for $10.
Yeah.
The mini flipping table.
Fucking. You see this shit.
Okay.
Yeah, nope. I'm just gonna.
It's a tiny
go
table.
fucking order these.
Okay. I'm,
Oh,
okay,
hey,
I'm
there's
ready.
a battery-operated Airhawk table. For
Okay, now
$23.
that we've spent 12 minutes on this pointless endeavor of miscommunication and insanity, let's get into it.
Sneaky, remember that half hour we lost in Dark Souls 1?
Yeah.
Dude, I've lost a lot of time in Dark Souls 1. What?
I'm talking about the miscommunication where we sat for half an hour as I tried to explain where the stairs were.
Oh, yes.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Sneaky and I managed to miscommunicate so hard at Sin's Fortress on the outside. We lost a half hour with me trying to guide him through the stairway and fucking up directions on both ends.
Oh my god, you do.
Yeah.
In my defense, Sneaky Sense of Direction isn't that great.
Okay, look.
no,
No,
it's
I am actually actively remembering the exact staircase he was trying to describe to me, and I
Wait,
was
wait,
just
wait,
being
wait.
fucking
Is it the one where
blind
you meet
as shit
Siegmeyer?
on it.
Is it the one where you meet Siegmeyer?
No,
No.
the staircase he was trying to describe to me was the one that leads to the bonfire.
I was trying to get him to the bonfire.
And I
Wait,
just
how do you?
could not find those stairs in the fucking
Like,
slightest
Sneaky,
for a
go-
solid 30 minutes straight.
Yeah, no, and I'm just like, alright, Sneaky, stay there.
Stairs.
Yeah, and I'm just like, Sneaky, stay there. And I had to go kill the giant and then walk my ass back down. I was like, Sneaky, you see this hole in the wall? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Drop through this. I had to fucking go.
I was
I had to kill the giant.
so blind.
I
Okay,
basically
no,
had to
hold
take
up,
his
hold
hand.
up. I want to point out, I was struggling in Sense Fortress so much that I actually had to look up where's the bonfire in Sense Fortress because Sneaky. I'm also as blind as Sneaky.
Oh no,
and I
no.
also missed that
The,
staircase.
the issue is that it's super easy to miss. No one will deny that. Like I
The issue was I was starting at a different staircase from his directions. So every time
Oh.
he gave me
Yeah.
directions, I was going in the completely fucking wrong way.
And at no point did you go, Max, I think I'm at the wrong staircase, or are you sure you're giving me the right like
no. What I just said. All right, hang on. I went and killed the giant for him. It basically cleared the way, and then basically handheld him all the way to the fucking hole in the wall to drop him down to the bonfire.
Oh,
Also,
no, then there was
I'm
the time
so-
Max was there for me trying to where I just screamed and dashed my way across the final bridge of swinging axes, got decked by one of them, and proceeded to hit every single axe on the way down and survive.
Yeah, and by the way, we weren't aware that that was possible. Like, the axes are physical objects that will slow your fall down. He lived all the way down there.
And then
the
got
demon got him.
killed by the
Titanite.
demon.
The Titanite demon got him.
which Titanite demon? There's like 7.
The one in the top.
It's the one that you can immediately see in the tar, the one that's just out in
Yeah,
the open.
I literally landed on its prongs, and it was just like, lol, kill.
It's like, well, I guess I know. I guess I did something good today.
It was
Yeah.
quite literally a moment of, Max, I lived! Stab! Host
Well,
has
here's the
died!
I was super depressed because when I went through Sen's Fortress, I played Dark Souls 1 several years after the facts, and I was playing on my Xbox. And because my internet was crap, I didn't bother updating, so I played day 1 Dark Souls all the way up through Sen's
God.
Fortress. So this is important because I had no humanity, so I couldn't summon Tarkus to just fight the golem for me. So I missed out on the joy of watching Tarkus bitch slap
Oh,
the iron
no.
golem.
So did Sneaky and I. We weren't aware of it at the time. It wasn't until our second playthrough. It's like, wait, yo, what's Tarkus? Oh, Tarkus just stumbles the golem. Okay.
Tarkus just looks at the golem and says, "Get off." The golem's like, "I don't want to." Wham!
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
Wow.
I'm assuming the first time you saw it was actually when the Super Best Friends played through.
Yes.
That they
was
should
the
be
first
noted.
time.
That is a very specific spot for him to knock it off the platform mode. So that was a unique animation most people miss, even when they know about Tarkus.
Really?
That is
Really?
specific
It's a specific
position.
animation for Tarkus.
That is a specific animation of the golem being knocked the fuck off into those pillars.
That's amazing.
Go off tangent into Dark Souls. Well, we're sorry, Zex.
I'm not sorry.
I'm not. It saves me from the pain that is this podcast.
Hey,
We
look,
can
Max,
talk
I
about-
need you. Look, Max, I need you to go play Sword Art Online.
What?
I apologize. Don't you know the draw of the stream is tangents?
Yeah.
It's not like we have actual talent.
Oh yeah, no, Kilm. Ideally, you get the golem to fall off. Unfortunately, Sneaky and I, we were so unlucky with Sneaky. I believe it was me, right? We were so unlucky with this thing's AI. It scooped me up with its grapple attack and then dunked me off the bridge.
Oh yeah, it just straight up just chucked Max and checked him out of the fucking map. I was just like, ah!
Like, we had to fight it because we couldn't get it to fall off. It was not having any of our shit.
Well, see, I was playing a filthy magic caster, so I just ran around screaming and waving a stick at it.
See, that's what Sneaky did too, because I was there to draw aggro usually.
See,
No, but I did it without
like to
anyone to
think-
draw aggro.
I like to think we did the Iron Golem fight justice in our fic.
We did. Like, we got to see all of its moveset. Unfortunately, I was a recipient of that grapple multiple times and was dunked at least once off of the platform.
Get dunked on!
Ugh.
And then there was the one time where I walked up to the fog gate to fight Ornstein and Snow. It just died straight before I could even get into the fog
Ornstein
gate.
started the thrust as Sneaky was going through the gate, so I had the beautiful image of Sneaky just sticking out the end on his spear.
Thrown out the gate
Dead.
into the air. And Max is just sitting there like, I guess you don't need help then, because you're dead.
I'll just go post up, shall I? Oh yes, I've seen that kill once. I have not done it myself. I've seen it once. The amount of love and detail that goes into that game for ways to take care of bosses and enemies is really interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I still
Whew.
think my favorite fight is Priscilla, though.
I don't like fighting Priscilla. I feel
don't
bad
like-
fighting Priscilla.
don't
Priscilla's
like
my
Priscilla.
favorite boss character
Yeah.
because I don't have to fight her.
Yeah, I do like that. She's like, "Do you want to leave? Just
I really don't want to fight.
find me."
I have a good life here. People, don't hate me. Please go.
Sorry,
Alright.
Priscilla, but I need to cut your tail off. Gotta get that dagger.
I
Honestly,
need that dragon
I really
weapon,
wish
yo.
that was a thing. What we did in our fanfiction, I really wish that was an actual thing in canon. If you use like any sort of fire spell on Quelaag, she actually pauses for a moment, just like, what the fuck?
She just looks at you like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Really?
Actually, strangely enough, I think pyromancy does good damage to her.
It does. I
That's
I
one of the
personally
weirdest parts.
believe
It's
she
like
should be resistant to it.
Anyway,
you
anyway.
puke lava and use chaos,
Next
and
story.
fire hurts you.
We should move on.
We should.
Yeah. Anyway, we all know what happened when I fought for you. Moving on. Oh, I heard you like slice shoved up your ass.
What's that?
Uh.
Time to stab bleed.
25 years before the start of the Civil War, a cry of a newborn child soon could be heard in the room as Vanilliana Grimory held on to a little blue bundle that contained her newborn son. He had a tuft of red hair on his head and blue-green eyes as his father and elder brother, who both of whom look at
A
him
baby
as well.
should not have hair.
Shut up. No, this is a very mature birth.
For it to just have hair.
Yes, very mature birth.
I'm the hyper-sheltered Christian child, and I know more about basic anatomy than some of these writers.
Is Gremory Naruto's real last name? Naruto's. I don't even know what the fuck that question is.
Anyway.
He is a beautiful little boy. He will grow up to be strong, Lord Gremory said. Hopefully, he can grow up in this relative peace that we have gained after the end of the Great War. Strikes said with a sigh as he regarded his little baby brother. Yes,
What the
I
fuck is
hope so
Kiln
too,
put
son.
into the? What the? Where do you find this shit?
Oh,
Yo,
God.
I really
Oh.
want to know where you found that. Or did
I
you just make that?
really don't want to know. Yeah, no, it's posting. It's
Oh, God.
why?
I found a server that needs to be burned to the ground then.
If the server's just a picture, that's amazing.
Kilm has linked ungodly cancer. That's what he's done. Anyway. Yeah, what shall we name him? Lord Grimori said. Naruto. Naruto Grimori. I can just feel it. He will do great things. Vanilla Lana said as she rubbed her cheek affectionately with her newborns.
Can you feel it in your bones, man?
I feel it in my bones.
I never thought I'd get to use the witch doctor line on this podcast.
Time skip 5 years before Civil War. You're a wizard, Naruto.
Time skip 5 years before the Civil
No.
War. Boy, I hope Captain America doesn't show up yet.
Please, no.
Naruto Grimori was one of the open fields of house training. Sorry, Naruto Grimori was in one of the open fields of the house training to master a new technique he created. Beads of sweat poured down his shirtless, muscular torso as he kept going despite the exhaustion, having been at it for the past 5 hours. Naruton! Sir Zex called out as he walked out of the castle to find his brother hard at work. Nissan! Why are we using Japanese honorifics in this European setting? What are you doing here? Naruto asked as he sat on the ground and masturbated a bottle of water before pouring it over his head.
Sneaky?
Material.
No! Just... No! That is strike one. On strike three, I'm just gonna go watch Gundam.
You should take a break. You are going to work yourself to an early death at this rate. One immortal said to the other. Sir Zex said as he joined his brother on the ground. I know. It's just I want to show everyone that just because I didn't inherit the power of destruction, that I am not weak. Naruto was born with high magical power, just like his brother. The odd thing, though, was that he did not inherit the name of destruction that his brother did. The power of destruction that his brother did. He had a unique set of eyes that he instinctively... Oh my fucking god, we have totally read this story before.
Yeah, we were told this. We have read this, Sneaky. I didn't understand why you were continuing to read it.
Yeah, no, like, from what I understand, you read it with Ruin in voice chat, but it was never covered on stream.
No, we've read this on stream before.
God damn it, Kilm! As impressive as that shitpost is, stop, please. You're hurting my soul.
Okay, fuck. Guess we're moving on. Oh no.
10 out of 10.
No! Kill him!
I am taking that.
Byakugan! I'm fucking dead.
That's going straight to the shitpost folder.
That is going straight. I'm gonna bring that up for everyone so they can all see this and die as well.
Oh, don't do that to the stream.
Oh God.
Alright, so we just move on to something else
I
then?
was here for the reading. Well, not here, but heard it while my brother was watching while I cooked dinner.
Wait, someone watched this with their family.
What would you do?
Apparently their brother was watching it and they heard it. They're like, "Oh, what's this? You poor bastard."
You have terrible taste.
I mean, here's the thing. I like that we now can say we have one watcher who heard it from a family member who doesn't know what headphones are.
Indeed.
That's basically what just happened. We got that. We need
The
a
Civil
bingo
War
card.
in D times D is the whole old faction we want war versus the new faction of we want peace. And it wasn't a really long Civil War because Surzax kind of killed a shit ton of people to become Satan. To be like, hey, fuck you people. No more war. Maybe I should do something more family friendly. Fair enough. Fair enough. I should do something more family friendly. Which clearly means I should do Naruto. Because that's fun for the whole family.
Oh, wow. No, that's the exact opposite. What is wrong with you?
Alright, so this is called a different jujutsu!
Oh, son of a gun.
One small choice. Naruto figured out he was no good at Shadow Clones. So he looked further on the Forbidden Scroll and came upon a jutsu that would push him.
Updated 2013. How did you even get that far down the pages?
Oh, because they made a sequel, and that's where I found it from. They had a part 2.
Oh,
it's completed.
God.
This fic isn't dead. This fic's completed. Just everyone keep in mind everyone. There's a part 2
No, she's
sequel.
saying fanfiction.net is dead, dude.
Yeah, I know. Push him to a whole new height. Wait. Have we read this before?
Probably like 2 or 3 of these little tables.
I fucking swear, if we've read this before, I'm gonna punch the wall.
Oh.
Wait, if you do, make sure you turn your camera on.
My name is Bond. James Bond. I take my jutsu, shaken, not stirred. Anyway. Soul Trade.
Oh, Sneaky, this is one of the ones that you and I ran across once.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So we
Adventures
haven't covered it on stream before, but we've covered it before between us.
Okay.
Oh boy.
This is
Boyo, I do like you. Can we keep the shit posting to the actual shit posting channel?
The Adventures of
You know what?
Naruto.
Yes, that is the point.
I appreciate the attempt at levity.
However, confine it to the shitpost.
Oh.
Yes, we're at it again. Of course we're at it again. Why wouldn't we be at it again? We're here twice a week.
Every week.
Anyway, first fic I've ever made. Naru times Hinata times 1010 times Tayua times question mark? Sasuke times Sakura times Aya times Kin times question mark?
Why would
Times
Sasuke be with Ayame?
times Kakashi times Anko.
Why is there 2 harems?
There's so many harems. There's so many harems.
Okay, I do want to point this out. Even though there's 2 harems, that's about the size of most other people's harems for one person. So the author is at least demonstrating some restraint.
Well, except for the whole question mark thing on both of them.
Maybe
And then the Kakashi... Now, you know what? I don't even care. Kakashi X Anko was like a super popular ship back in the day.
Naruto has stolen the
Sasuke
forbidden
Ayame
scroll of
come
sealing
from?
in my office. I want the scroll of Naruto returned to me now, and I will not accept failure. We can't let Naruto be hurt or the scroll captured. Hiruzen Sarutobi, the third Hokage of Konoha, proclaimed, "Hi, Hokage-sama. A battalion of Chunin and Jonin called. Move out!" And with a wave of his arm, the shinobi of the Hidden Leave Village...
The hidden leave.
The Hidden Leave Village.
Hey, it explains why they're so good at disappearing.
They make like a tree and left the building.
Out! Get out!
God damn it. I wish I could start. This is one of those times where it's like, I can't wait for us to actually end up living together, because then I could just reach over and unplug his mic.
We would be the Three Stooges on camera, and you know it.
Oh, no. Listen. We would have like Max would be sitting at the soundboard, and he'd just we could all just see him prominently slide Sneaky's volume down.
I know. No, it's not even that. Sneaky gets a special button. It's the on-off button. Everyone else gets a slider.
Sneaky on, sneaky off. Well, it's like I have a dedicated hotkey to mute Sneaky. Thank you, Discord.
I've threatened to do so, in fact.
Shadow clone jutsu? Crap! I suck at clones! Next, Reaper Death Seal? Sounds like emo jutsu! Maybe I should keep this one to May!
I just want to point out, by the way, like, I do like the immediate logical choice of Naruto hates doing clones. It would have. I'm surprised that he didn't just go to a different jutsu, in all honesty.
Yeah, but no, I see the argument in canon of like, oh, I'm gonna get it this time, you know?
Yeah, but here's the thing, like, it also seems like Naruto seemed just as likely to be like, I'll look at something else.
Yeah, no.
The author just.
You honestly could have taken it either way. You really could. You had the option.
So
I
like this right now. Props to the author.
I like that. I like the option of I'm not gonna do clones. I'm gonna do one of these other jutsus because I suck at clones. All right, that's fine.
Naruto laughed at his little joke while looking through the scroll. Ninja Art Soul Drain absorbs the target into the user and gives the user access to the target's muscle memories, recently used jutsus, and consciousness. Sounds kind of weird. Naruto wondered on its uses for a while. Well, I gotta start somewhere. Soul Drain it is!
This is okay.
The fact that he had Naruto even consider moving on from that is actually worrying.
Acquire alcohol, kitty, for I am drinking the potat juice.
We're not supposed to say that. I don't think.
Yeah.
Kitty's the one who's saying they need either wine or liquor. I am drinking the potat.
Naruto / Quantum Leap. No, see, Calvin, the issue here is that Quantum Leap would have Naruto traveling into other people's bodies, not eating other people's bodies.
Naruto!
Max,
I say without any
he's just taking
prepositional statements.
You're right. It's even worse.
Hey,
Well,
Urukai Sensei! Two words.
Better than cannibalism.
You're better than cannibalism.
Well, yes, I am better than cannibalism.
Actually, that's a compliment. Atin, hang on, that's a compliment
That's
by
a
Sneaky
lowbrow
standards.
compliment.
Don't be snarkastic. Don't
Snarkastic.
Yes, that's my special brand of sarcasm.
Can we get that on a shirt? Atin, stop being snarkastic.
Hey, I will listen. When we make that shirt, I'll be the first person to buy it.
Stop being snarkastic. Yep. That's gonna go on Teespring real soon.
Yeah. Hey, no, listen. Remember, first we have to put your body pillow up.
Snarkastic Squad. I would probably slur that name so often, though.
Great.
but like,
Have I accidentally given rise to our audience name? Like 3 years from now?
oh yeah, 3 years from now, you mean when we've all jumped off a cliff because we can't take this anymore?
No, you'll have jumped off a cliff. I'll be collecting all of your computer parts and probably the models I sent you.
Wait,
I do
you think
like
I'm
how
just
at
going to
one
explode
point
into
we had
computer parts
20
on death?
We had 20
No, I'm
viewers.
just gonna take your laptop.
Now we have 8.
I'm
we
sorry,
had
what'd you say,
20.
Sneaky?
We had 20 viewers at one point, and now we're
How?
down to 8.
How did we get... No, well, according to mine, it's 11. How did we get to 20 in the first... Wow, we're breaking records.
Yeah,
Anyway.
fanfiction.net's down right now. Yeah.
Well, it's not down. It's just like, it's like
Wait, what?
you got to be patient with it. Apparently,
You're expecting a bit much from my liver.
Junior viewer of the Sarcastic Squad. Oh, thank you, Calvin.
What's up, my snarkastic viewers?
Oh my god.
just
This sounds worse the more we say it. The word is already losing any meaning.
just listen, Sneaky. Get on with the show, or I will.
Aruka paused and had a good look at Naruto. He was scuffed and dirty and seemed to be jumpy, but focused at the same time, almost like the squirrels found in this forest. I just downloaded Twitch 10 minutes ago. Welcome to hell. I am sorry you chose to stay here.
Yeah.
Well, oh my god. Welcome to Twitch, Kitty. I'm sorry this is one of the... Well, on the one hand, I'm happy you're going to be you're a viewer at the moment. On the downside, I'm sorry this had to be one of the first streams. I'm sorry. Can we just appreciate the fact that Naruto decided the quickest way to test a soul-draining art was to test it on animals?
Hey, at least he didn't test it on trees.
At least he didn't like go test it on Aruka.
That is, hey Aruka, I have the jutsu down.
Oh god! Naruto, what have you done?
Naruto, why have you done this to me? Now we're a real family, Aruka.
Thanks,
Naruto,
Kitty's
no.
brother. Naruto, why did you steal the Forbidden Scroll? Do you know how much trouble you're in?
Why is the music so loud?
Nah, I'll be fine. Mizuki-sensei said I'll be a genin after learning one of the jutsu in this scroll. Hokage Gigi won't mind if I borrowed it.
Okay, can I do want to point something out. Everyone's like, "Oh, Naruto's so dumb for believing that." When you think about it,
Cardinal
it's
sin?
really not that unbelievable. Like,
So he committed a sin in the north, south, or east direction?
yes, but like, it would like think about it. Like, if some kid can successfully break into your vault, steal your sacred tome of badass knowledge, and then learn one of the things from it,
Hello, demon.
you'd probably be
No.
like, you know what?
Yeah.
We'll let it be a genin.
Yeah, no, yeah. Honestly, yeah, as you said, if you can break into the Hokage Tower, knock out the Hokage, steal the Forbidden Scroll of holy shit what the fuck techniques, learn one of them and not kill yourself. I mean, fuck it, yeah, here you go, here's Chunin status for fuck's sake.
I mean, there's still the question of, Hokage, how did he knock you out? And of course, we have that thing of, yeah, we're not talking about that.
Well, no. I mean, A, it was obvious that he knocked him out with the Sekijutsu. B,
Well,
Is this
no,
bedtime stories? Yes, this is definitely bedtime stories.
It's not obvious that, and we were straight up shown that.
You'll want to sleep forever after listening to this podcast.
Oh, yes, we were. Anyway, but yeah, like I see people who are like, oh, it's so unbelievable that Naruto fell for that. I'm like, no, it's really not, because when you think about it, like, it's like, oh, yeah, that... You know what? Someone could do that? Sure. Like, if I was running a ninja village and someone broke in there and I was like... the first thing I would do is I'd be like, what a job?
Fanfiction indeed. It is called Fanfiction Contempt Theater, after all. And here we are, showing contempt for fanfiction. Who would have fucking guessed? Mizuki? Iruka wondered suspiciously before he heard whirring noise. Naruto, move! He turned back to Naruto only to see him scurrying up a tree while staring into the forest just in time to avoid most of the dozen kunai, receiving only 2. One cutting his left foot and the other scraping his right bicep. Wow, Iruka! You sure did find the little monster fast, Mizuki snarled from a branch on the other side of the clearing. Mizuki! What are you doing? Sensei, what's going on? Why did you attack me? Naruto asked as he fell onto the ground.
Honestly, out of all the people I'm annoyed with in this scene, I'm annoyed with Iruka the most. Mizuki, what are you doing? He says, despite the fact that Naruto has given him reason to be suspicious of Mizuki and he just tried to kill Naruto.
It's okay, Demo. We all have our moments.
Moments of what? Sadness?
Of,
Yes.
Yes, let's go with that. Because I can't actually think of the word I'm trying to say right now.
Oh my god. Sneaky.
What? You can't blame me
Lay
for
off the
momentary
potato
lapse
juice.
in That is not potato juice. You can ask Max. I have always been like this.
Max, is this the potato juice or is it just Sneaky?
Since I've met him, this is about what he's like. He's not drunk yet.
Well, that's alarming for a different series of reasons, but carry on!
I mean, there is a reason. When my parents went through the phase of trying to see if I was doing drugs, I looked at them and I was like, I'm like this normally. What do you think would happen if I took drugs? And they're like, that's a fairly good point. You're not on drugs.
I don't want to think about what you would be like on drugs. That would be alarming.
Shut up, demon! Mizuki screamed as he hurled one of his giant shuriken at scared and hurt Naruto.
Oh, come on, Sneaky! You know how to pronounce that word!
I'm not drunk enough for this. That's where the potat juice comes in.
Oh my god.
Mizuki, what are you doing? Sensei, what's going on? Wait. Naruto, get down! He said without any inflection. Schlink! Naruto looked up, only to see Iruka knelt over him, with shuriken using his back as a holster.
Yeah, this is something I've never understood. Why not just have a substitution jutsu take that for you, Iruka?
That's actually a fair point. That's actually a fair point.
Like, that would be that's literally what the substitution jutsu exists for.
Iruka-sensei! Why? Naruto asked with tears in his eyes. Because Naruto, cough, couldn't just let my favorite student be hurt. Iruka boldly stated with a sad
Iruka is a
grin.
terrible teacher. He just admitted to favoritism. That's gonna get his teaching license revoked.
Not in a ninja school. Ha 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 ha! Favorite student? Please, Iruka, we both know you hate him just as much like everyone else. That's why you always lied to him. Mizuki stated with a wicked smirk. Lied to me? About what? Naruto asked in confusion. Mizuki's smirk grew into a crazed grin. About why everyone hates you. Iruka's eyes widened in disbelieving shock. Don't, Mizuki! Mizuki jumped down behind Iruka and pulled up a kunai to finish Iruka. The truth is, Naruto, you are the nine-tailed fox, Kyuubi, reincarnated. You should take a shot after every whiff that follows dialogue. Dude, I don't have that much alcohol on me.
Listen, despite what Sneaky may lead you to believe, the goal is not for him to die of alcohol.
What am I drinking? I'm drinking Tito's. Which is basically paint thinner, but in a 2-liter bottle and sold as vodka.
Yeah, it's rough.
I've had people go, "Why do you drink Tito's? That stuff tastes disgusting." I'm like, "Why the fuck do you think I'm drinking it then?" No, vodka. Now I wonder if there's a Naruto times female Ruka. I mean,
Leave this channel. Be gone from here.
it's possible. There probably is at least one. I'm not looking for it. but
Kitty
there's
appears
probably
to.
at least
Kitty
one.
believes that you're drinking tequila.
Yeah. Tequila, tequila. Why do you look at me like that?
I'm not wasting an internet search on that, Isley. I think I'm gonna draw the line there for internet searches tonight.
Also, because I'm trying to distract myself from how terrible this is so far, I'm disappointed that no one's kit mashed Unicorn and Exia yet.
Get out here with your fucking nerd talk. Naruto stared in stunned silence at
What?
Iruka's face. It all makes sense now. Why they all glare at me? My birthday? The beatings? Thinking of all the painful past experiences, Naruto started falling into a depression. Then, seeing the look on Iruka's pained face, he remembered the few that do care about him and made a decision. No! I don't care. I'm sorry, I trailed off because my boss just texted me a link about a Freemason found drunk and naked inside a pipe organ in court.
What?
Yeah!
Is your boss drunk?
Yes! We do spend our time talking about our drinking methods.
Anyway.
Anyway. I don't care if I was the fox before. Right now, I'm Naruto Uzumaki, and I have a sensei to protect. Believe it! Naruto rolled out from underneath Iruka while sweeping a kunai and throwing it at Mizuki's shocked form. It nailed him. It nailed his right lung. It just nailed his right lung. Didn't even go through his rib cage. It just appeared in his right lung.
Okay, Sneaky. I'm sure the fourth could just make kunai appear in someone's lungs. But seeing as this isn't the fourth, I'm gonna call bullshit.
I like that. That's where we're drawing the line for this. By the way, Mr. fucking Seal Master Extraordinaire with space-time ninjutsu probably could do it. Not this little jackass, though.
Look, am I wrong for saying
No,
that?
you're not. I'm actually applauding you, believe it or not, for drawing the line there.
Well, it's not a very hard line to draw.
I know.
Naruto has been taking. Naruto has been taking lessons from Flechette. Oh god.
Why?
Anyway. Ah, you little bastard! Mizuki looked up in time to see Iruka throwing his shuriken right back at him, completely oblivious to the fact that his right lung has been pierced by a sharp object, still able to talk somehow. Take this, traitor! Iruka yelled. Mizuki dove out of the way, still completely able to fight with only one lung. Ah, he screamed as his legs were sliced off at the knees. Fucking excuse me?
I'm sorry, what was that? I don't understand.
What do you mean you don't understand? His legs were sliced off by the magical plot sword.
Yes, of course.
Oh yeah, the plot sword. I love that thing.
In a last-ditched effort, Mizuki threw the last of his shuriken at Iruka, even with only one lung working, which Iruka then dodged by ducking behind a tree. The shuriken...
Wait, he dodged one working lung?
Yes.
Gee, I don't know why he'd throw that.
The shuriken stuck halfway through the tree, shocking Iruka with Mizuki's strength, and that was when Mizuki smirked holding a hand sign. Katsu! The shuriken exploded, knocking the tree down and throwing Iruka far out of the clearing. Like a fighting game character. Mizuki's vision was starting to fade. Well, at least I got to take that smart bastard out with me. Forgetting someone? Mizuki's eyes widened when he saw Naruto in front of him holding an ox hand sign. Demon, what are yo? Ninja art soul drain. That's when Mizuki felt it. Naruto's chakra was compressing Mizuki down into a little ball. It was excruciating painful. Ah! When Naruto's left hand clenched Mizuki's forehead, his whole body was sucked into Naruto through his palm, leaving only shredded and bloody clothes behind. Naruto fell to his knees, clutching his head.
I don't know that I would call this a soul drain. This is more of like...
Prototype memory net sequence activated!
Yeah!
Actually, Isley, Lung wouldn't be weak to bug types because he would also be flying because he is a Chinese dragon.
Well, he's fire type, too.
Yeah,
If he gets far enough along.
Well, his mega evolution would be a fire flying dragon.
His mega evolution would let him finally be Charizard.
Indeed. Yeah, more like the black hole hand. Yeah. I remember
Yeah,
that.
but like the problem with Black Hole Hand is like he's also like eating their memories or whatever.
No, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like yes, it is a Black Hole Hand in that it's just annihilating everyone.
See, Inuyasha was one of the first stories. The first story I ever watched in terms of anime. One of the first, if not the first. Bleach and Inuyasha were up there, but Adult Swim was a fantastic thing as a child.
Oh yeah, especially for Insomniacs.
Yeah, but the Inuyasha section for fanfiction is it's not good. It's problematic. That's what.
Yes.
Yeah. The Inuyasha section has issues. Cowboy Bebop, yeah, Cowboy Bebop, Inuyasha, and Bleach. That was the. Sorry, no. What was it? No, it went Bleach, Inuyasha, Cowboy Bebop, Robot Chicken, and then a repeat.
Yeah. Literally, what got me started though was Naruto. It was literally Naruto.
Yep.
Because it was on at the right time. Because they used to air it on the kids' block.
Anyway, yep. Enough reminiscing. Back to this shit. Mindscape. Huh? What happened? Naruto looked around, finding himself in a large maze of sewers. This is weird. Boy, come here. A dark voice bellowed from her.
See, look, I want to see one. I want to see one time, just one time, where Naruto goes to the mindscape. The creepy voice says, "Boy, come here," and Naruto just goes,
Shamaru.
it just goes, "You know what? Nah, I'm out. Fuck you, creepy voice."
Nah, Sling, we don't need you anymore. The people who I didn't think were gonna show up actually showed up, so it's all good. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. Naruto walked around the corner to find a huge room with a giant cage in it. Hello? Is anyone there? Suddenly, a giant claw reached out for him from
If
behind
you were trying
the
for a
bar.
Valley Girl, it needs some work.
I know it needed some work, okay?
Excuse me, I just want to be sure you were aware, okay?
I was
Jeez.
totally aware that my Valley Girl accent needed some work, but I just, I didn't want to put the full effort into it.
I think we've annoyed them a little bit here, Sneaky.
Anyway, only missing by a few inches of his face. Ugh?
Oh, good. Now Calvin's starting, Sneaky.
Just keep reading, okay? Do Valley Girls talk like that? Yep! That's actually a real accent that actual people use.
Yes. I think Max is upset because he's occasionally had to hear that voice used unironically by real people.
Oh, no, we don't have Valley Girls in the South.
No,
they all
there's no
stick
Valley
to the
Girls.
West.
They all go, "You got that, sweetie?"
Oh, Lord.
That was a horrible country Valley Girl I've never heard. Don't ever do it again.
Country Valley. Excellent. 10 out of 10.
Ugh. That's an abomination.
We must declare a crusade.
Anyway.
This is my container? Jeez, you're fucking tiny. The nine-tailed demon fox mocked from behind his steel cage. Kyuubi? Naruto muttered in shock. What do you know? He's not a complete moron. The Kyuubi chuckled at Naruto's frustrated face. Oi, I'm Naruto Uzumaki, and I'm gonna be Hokage someday. Believe it! Naruto yelled in childish fury. You can't talk to me like that. What? What did you do to me, demon? Naruto turned around to see a nude Mizuki hung on the wall by chains.
Whoa!
Whoa! Oh, Jesus Christ! That fucking went south fast.
We've gone from 0 to 60, folks.
Boy, what is this pathetic creature doing here? The fox asked with a snarl. I didn't think I did it with my I think I did it with my technique, the soul drain. Naruto replied in a slight awe that it worked properly. Were you practicing this technique
properly,
on
Naruto?
squirrels?
You turned him into bloody you left bloody chunks behind.
An Australian Naruto? Good day, mate.
What?
How about the buggers, yeah?
Get out.
Stop it.
Blimey.
That's not Australian.
Stop it.
You know what, Sneaky? From now on, you're only allowed to do Scottish Naruto.
Sorry, I'm not drunk enough for that. I can change that soon, though.
Oh boy, get on with this. Max,
Sorry, I
Max,
can't
you know
do a
what? While
hands
Sneaky's drinking,
accent.
how's Sword Art going, Max?
It's going fine.
Good. good. They tutorialize the hell out of you in that one.
Yes.
That
They do.
explains the lunch
I've
I
noted.
enjoyed a few minutes ago. Lunch? Mizuki stuttered while shaking in fear of the fox demon. Yatta! That means I saved Iruka-sensei! Naruto cheered before turning to Mizuki with a dark look on his face. Now to finish what I started.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up! When did Naruto
Suffer me
become...
now!
Yeah! When did Naruto become, like, a violent sociopath?
I'm not even kidding about that. That's actually how he laughs right here.
Yeah, I know.
Boy, I think this will be the start of our beautiful friendship. The fox grinned from behind Naruto, with Naruto matching the wicked grin. What are you doing, demon? Naruto walked over to Mizuki while weaving 3 hand signs. Naruto, what are you doing? Finishing my technique. Ha! With that, a glow emanated from Mizuki, and he split in 2. The first part entering Naruto through his eyes and mouth. The other materialized in front of Mizuki's body, taking the form of a clothed Mizuki. Actually, that didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. Naruto said while
Sneaky,
smiling.
something, you will serve the Bright Lord.
I will be your champion!
Yeah.
I'm also very glad I haven't read this after this is very low on my recommendation list. I was afraid that I had to read it, being that it's on the fanfiction.net favorites. Yeah, the screaming and then it transitioning into actually it's not that bad. That's actually it's a not a well used trope, but it's a trope that exists and it is fairly good when employed properly. I will give them credit on that.
Yeah. So far, there have been a couple of gems in here. I don't know that I would continue reading this on my own time, but it's not like...
I'll certainly queue up the next chapter for next Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, it's not the normal, like, painful stories, you know? It doesn't have, like, the awful grammar that we're just like, Jesus, kill us now.
Yeah.
But it's cringy enough to be like, ah. At the same time, it's got interesting enough points to make us keep reading it out loud and us not being like, oh, this is terrible. Let us die.
No, this is certainly one of the better things we've read on here in quite some time.
Yes, indeed. No.
Sneaky, we need a stamp. We don't hate it.
We don't hate it! Someone who can animate GIFs, get on that.
Yeah, but now he's gonna feed Mizuki to him. So, apparently.
Yeah. Hey, Kyubi-san, open up! Naruto then flung Mizuki's body to the fox, who happily munched on the corpse before swallowing. Boy, you are by far the best host I've ever had! Ha 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 ha! Kyubi smiled with blood hanging from his lips. Mizuki's consciousness looked on, expecting to feel furious at Naruto and the fox. But all he could manage was a weak, what am I gonna live in now? And how come I'm not pissed at you, demon? I'm the demon, you whelp! Okay, Naruto it is. Why am I not trying to kill you now? Naruto looked at Mizuki seriously. Mizuki stared right back with a slight frown. You're a brat. I can answer that. Both Naruto and Mizuki looked up at the giant fox. I consumed, along with your body, your negative emotions! Why, if you don't mind me asking, Kyubi-san? Asked Naruto. They taste juicy.
What? That's a lie. This is something I've been forced to read now.
Okay, Mizuki said, feeling confused but happy. So what now, Naruto? Fox Demon. Now you stay right here, Kyuubi stated before placing his giant claw over Mizuki's frame, thus holding him in place. Ouch! Bastard fox! I guess you can still feel frustrated. And me, Kyuubi-san? Naruto asked with a raised arm. Well now, brat, you have a story to fabricate, the fox replied before blowing a light breeze at Naruto, flinging him out of the cage room and down the hall. Whoa! Smack, ouch! Naruto said as he fell on his ass again. Looking around, Naruto realized he was back in the field. He and Iruka defeated Mizuki and... What? Was any of that real? Naruto thought.
No, Naruto, you were just high as shit. Again, you need to stop stealing from Choji's supply.
Oh.
Bye, Arn. Boo.
Oh, Arn's leaving later.
Boo. Siegablat, eating the hui.
Anyway.
Naruto span around looking for the Kyuubi. I'm still in your head, kid, and you need to get rid of these clothes. That's when Naruto looked down and saw Mizuki's bloody clothes left over from the jutsu. How do I do that, Kyuubi-san? Naruto thought to the Kyuubi. Hey, it's it's your problem, not mine. You figure it out. Naruto sat thoughtful for a second before he heard Iruka moan and get up from his place out of sight. Naruto panicked.
Doesn't he have didn't he just take a giant shuriken to the back?
Yes. Naruto panicked, trying to think of a solution quick. I got it, he thought with grin. Naruto weaved a few hand signs before whispering, Earth-style headhunter jutsu! And diving into the ground, taking Mizuki's clothes with him. Yeah, apparently he whispered himself, shouting.
Did you know that at this point?
What?
Did he know the headhunter jutsu at that point?
No, it's supposed to be one of the jutsu he got from Mizuki.
Oh, that's right.
All caps, exclamation mark, but he whispered it. So...
It was
It's a stage whisper!
I was gonna say, Chrysanthemum beat me to it.
I apologize, Kitty.
Yeah, Sneaky tends to make people's ears bleed. For my own sake, I have him turned down to 20% in Discord.
I mean, I'll drop myself a little bit, so even if I'm shouting, I really don't hit the red zone. Yeah, there we go. I'm not hitting red zone anymore. That should ease your souls.
No matter what we do, I feel like when we start like posting these videos professionally, we're just gonna have to put the headphone warning on every single one of them.
Rip headphones.
No, seriously, don't wear headphones watching this.
I have it muted, but my brother is in the same room.
So wait, you're watching us, but you have us muted.
Because she can hear us from the... I'm assuming it's a she. Not too many people have the word
He,
kitty.
she, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The person.
Yeah, Kitty's brother is watching it and has it on speaker. So yeah, they have it going so they can see the chat and all that shit and talk to us.
Yeah.
But I am so loud they can hear me from across the room.
Yes.
I'm a mabob. I respect that. I respect your dedication to the crusade.
Wow, that's the first time Sneaky's respected anybody.
I've respected people before. Fuck off.
All right? Whatever you say, Kimosabi.
I don't even know if that's an insult, but I'm going to assume because you're saying it, it is.
No, it's Lone Ranger. Kimosabi means friend. According to the Lone Ranger. I don't know if it's actually true or not, but...
Also, okay, good. I wasn't insane.
What made you not insane?
Kitty confirms my theory.
Okay, yeah, well, I mean, the name is Kitty, but still. Anyway, moving on.
Hold up, how the heck do I know Headhunter Jutsu? Iruka looked annoyed at Naruto before realizing the absence of Mizuki. Hey, Naruto, where's Mizuki? Did he get away with the scroll?
I ate his soul!
No way, Sensei! I got the scroll right here. I destroyed Mizuki, just like the future Hokage would. Naruto said with a grin, pointing at the darkened patch of earth with a blood-stained headband on top of it. Iruka's eyes widened in disbelief. You completely destroyed him? How? Naruto's grin grew ever wider. With my new jutsu from the scroll, Iruka stared at Naruto in shock. This academy dropout managed to beat a high-level chunin with just one jutsu? Iruka thought in amazement. If that doesn't prove he should be a genin, I don't know what will. Maybe the breaking and entering and beating the Hokage and stealing the scroll in the first place. And evading Anbu.
Look, I'm glad that Iruka's like, yeah, okay, you know what, he graduates. But still, like, the process of him getting the scroll should be like, alright, he deserves at least getting, and this should be like, he just one-shot a Chunin.
We all?
Like,
you mean you?
Can we make him a Genin and a half? Can we just immediately
a Genin and a half? Blah blah blah, grinning rapidly. Congratulations, Naruto, you graduate.
It's stuff straight from the show, blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah. No, apparently he was given Mizuki's headband. Yeah. Reached up. Iruka Sensei! Ha ha ha! Oi, Naruto, I'm still bleeding here. Ha ha ha! Read and review. I enjoy criticism.
Well, I mean, we don't... Well, no, first of all, they say they welcome constructive criticism.
Yeah, that's close enough.
No. Let's be very clear what they want. They want constructive criticism.
Alright, so the next up story is going to be a departure from what we previously covered. It's going to be a Ruby and Mass Effect.
What?
Ruby Mass Effect, yep.
It's not as bad as Gundam Wing and Harry Potter, but that might be close.
Crazy Eyes from OTNB is creepy. Is this crack? No, it's not crack. Oh, thank God. At least someone enjoys it. Enjoys what? How does this work? Oh, this. No one knows how Ruby Mass Effect works. It poorly, likely. This story will likely vindicate us in my eternal, yep, 570k words. Yep. This, yeah. Somehow this is a six book story. I honestly don't know how. I'm honestly a bit shocked that this is a 6-book story. Yes, excuse me. I apologize for my... Where's my shot glass? For my uncouthness.
You alright there, Sneaky?
I will be in a second.
Here we go again.
Ha! Joke's on you this time. I'm not drunk enough to fall out of my seat.
Taylor was wondering what he's talking about. You need to visit our Discord and see the clip. It's in,
clip.
the pinned clip. You can just check the Fict 9K section.
Your shot glass should always be in hand. No, it should not. I am part Italian, and my hands go everywhere.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go watch the clip right now.
The shame we couldn't clip it out to like the full. What I think it was like that turned into like a 3 to 5
Yeah.
minute bit.
Oh yeah.
Anyway. Just try not to have another incident. It's bad for PR. Fuck you.
It will never not be hilarious.
What clip? The clip is I drank a liter of vodka in an hour, and I might have lost motor control.
He may or may not have fallen out of his chair after proclaiming he was perfectly fine and not going anywhere.
I may have been stuck on the ground for 5 or so minutes, completely unable to move.
It was great. It was great. Also, Max and I are terrible friends because we just kept the show. I mean, we're terrible friends, but excellent hosts because we just kept the show going.
Indeed. Oh wow, we lost some viewers with that one. I apologize.
Oh.
Good job, Sneaky.
Okay, let's get into this. As always, I did link it? Yeah, I linked it. Okay. As always, the link to the fanfiction we cover is always placed in the Discord that you can find in the panels down below. Just, follow the rules and roll on. They aren't too hard rules to follow. Honestly. I did that my first time drinking after I had my son. I fell in the shower and slept where I fell. I don't sleep. I just sit there and wait for the drinking to fall off. To wear off. There we go. My words.
Maybe it's about time you laid off right about now, Sneaky.
Fuck you. Yeah, someone send her the clip, I guess. I'm pretty sure Twitch links are still allowed.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Move on with it.
Yep, indeed. Okay, so, Ruby Effect. It is, it's probably gonna suck. The breach has been dealt with, and Team Ruby needs a break. But not before they are sent to stop a sudden, grim gathering. Now they seem to have ended up in a different world with its own humans living alongside various alien species. Join Shepard and her crew along with Team Ruby as they fight to stop a darkness from rising. White Rose Bumblebee pairings with FemShep Tally. Boy, that's a lot of lesbianism.
That is indeed.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. My roommate is arguing with his ex again. Gotta keep the collateral damage down. Do things I can't recommend on this stream to them. That'll keep the collateral damage down.
I would just suggest giving them both a nice drink.
I want to say that maybe we would find a hidden gem in this fic, and then I remembered it's Ruby, where everything good rises immediately because of how active the fandom is. I mean, I guess, yeah, this is, for being a Mass Effect and Ruby crossover, it's got a fairly low favorite and word count in general.
Anyway,
yeah.
On with the show.
This is my revised version of Ruby Effect. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, here we go.
I took the time to fix spacing, wording, and even added more. I hope everyone likes this. God. Ruby Effect. Remnant. To wait, where are we? It was another day in Vale for Team Ruby as they are sent off to eradicate it. As they are
Yep,
to be
I can
sent
tell this has
off
been fixed
to
alright!
eradicated a large group of Grimm that have been seen gathering in one area of the Emerald Forest for who knows what reasons. Okay, sure. Though on this day, the girls of the Team Ruby. You say it like there's things other than girls on Team Ruby. The girls of Team Ruby? You mean Team Ruby?
Yeah.
Unless we're going with Fruta Blake.
Oh god, please don't remind me that exists. Oh, hey, Sneaky. So, good things. Kitty enjoyed the clip, and Chrysanthemums is having a moment of rage.
Yes. The lack of editing here, indeed. This is the revised version.
I'm always glad when we can make our fans just as angry as we are.
Ah, girls, I'm glad you're here. This task is of the utmost importance. Ozpin said as he looked at the four girls who have become somewhat of an infamous group in his school. It's no
Zero
problem.
punctuation! Zero punctuation!
It's no problem, Professor. Team Ruby is on the case. Ruby Rose, the team's energetic leader, yelled out in a joyous tone. Jeez, Ruby, do you have to yell that every time you announce our team's name? I mean, honestly. She only fucking said it like once.
Why is this bolded?
Why she? The daughter of the Harris of the well-known Schnee family.
No, the daughter and heirs. Come on.
Yeah.
The grammar's bad enough. We don't need to make it worse.
Yes, and heirs. The Schnees. Schnee? Were the biggest.
No. You know better.
We're the biggest manufacturer of dust! The lifeblood of Vale's technology. What? It's fucking bolded and underlined.
Yeah, no. He's...
Fanfiction, don't you give me a 503.
I'll 503 you.
Don't do this, fanfiction.net.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Sneaky. Kitty's an English major.
Oh, good, you're an English major. That would make you...
Oh, God!
You're in for a treat.
Poor
Oh, she
foolish
picked
bastard.
the wrong...
You should leave.
Wow,
You
you
should
picked
stop.
the wrong...
This is the wrong
This may
stream.
drive you to homicide.
I may have an idea. These were supposed to be links.
What are supposed to be links?
Oh shit, he's right. I think they literally copied the wiki page.
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see that. Oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh god.
Okay, look. There's only two reasons I can think of they'd be copying wiki page links from names. Either one, they wanted to link directly to them, which fanfiction.net doesn't allow links to the stories for good reasons. And to add to that, this is a Ruby Mass Effect story. If they found this, they like Ruby.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't need
honestly, if I only saw Mass Effect and then I was like, the fuck is this Ruby thing? I honestly would not click it.
Well, yeah, like when I go into a crossover section, if I see blank thing crossed over with something that I don't know about, I'm not gonna click that because I don't know about it.
I'm not gonna click. I mean, I know some people do, but those people are dumb.
I don't think they're dumb. I have no interest in clicking on things that I don't understand.
The lifeblood
never
of
paid
Vale's
attention
technology from excuse me, not just Vale. That is the technology of the world. Remnants lifeblood.
Yeah.
From their weapons all the way to their everyday appliances. Which I, by the way, think is a massive waste, but we've already talked about that. She hit Ruby on the back of her head, lightly scolding her for her more energetic partner's brash behavior. Oh man, I could totally see the ship going with this. Hey, lay off my cis wife. I, for one, think it's the best way to introduce our group. Don't you think so, Blake? Yang Zhao Long has entered the fight.
A new challenger approaches!
I don't understand any of this. I wouldn't expect you to, really. Ruby is... It's not that good, honestly. It's not that good.
The later seasons are good, but...
Even that's pushing the definition of good.
Yeah, but like, I can't, especially since we've gone back and watched them, I cannot, in good faith, recommend the early seasons of the show.
Honestly, I think if anything, if we're gonna do the Sneaky Explains blank at all, we should do one for Ruby.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, so the TLDR in Ruby is magical girls, but instead of wands, it's explosives and guns. And
that is so wrong. Sneaky.
That is Sneaky. You're no longer allowed to explain things.
Do you? I don't think you understand what magical girl means, Sneaky.
No?
Like they don't even have a dollar store bargain bin transformation sequence.
They do on their guns.
That doesn't count.
Then at most you could say the guns are magical girl. You know what? I'm sure that exists as well.
Magical gun girls.
Gun champ.
Oh, I am pretty sure Japan is right on that.
You know what? Max, go ahead and look that up.
Did I just get fired? I guess I did just get fired.
What we are getting are magical girls that use guns. And that one weird time that Black Lagoon had
Elemental
Homake.
Delayed! Yeah! I actually used to read that. Yeah, yep. I remember that story. I used to read that.
Magical
So it
people
does exist.
Yep.
There we go.
It exists.
Also, hello there, Valentine.
Hello.
Elemental Glade. Hello. What are you?
It's
Well, it has an anime, so I guess I'll go look that up sometime.
Sorry, Sneaky, I got you fired. No. They'll be begging me to come back as soon as I tell them they have to read it on their own.
Who has to read what?
Max, go ahead. Take it away.
What?
You're the one who fired him. This is your problem.
Who fired who? What? No, I said he can't explain shit. How does that equate to fire? Wait, how am I firing you? This is your brainchild, not mine. When did I become the boss?
Since you became the most responsible one out of all of us.
No, I don't want that. No. Fuck, I'm gonna stop paying my student loans then.
Max, no.
Get out of this.
Max, no.
Yeah, no, I used to read it. I used to read a lot of manga. Elemental was one of them. Mostly in high school. Pretty much only in high school. I actually stopped reading manga after high school. I read it a lot in high school because there wasn't much else to do in high school.
I mean, we could have paid attention in class, but, you know.
I didn't pay attention in class, and I'm doing just fine. I'm here. Not wearing pants.
Crippling depression, borderline alcoholic.
Alcohol. Reading shitty fanfic for money on a Friday night.
Oh, please.
I think I'm doing
it's
pretty
better
well.
than what you'd be doing with your Friday night if you weren't reading bad fan fiction.
I'd probably still be reading bad fan fiction. I just wouldn't be paid for it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And he'd be alone.
Now you have the joy of companionship.
I paid attention in class. I'm super lame. But you are successful in ways that we weren't.
More than likely, yes.
See, the three of us are the special subclass of human known as Forever Alone.
Yeah.
We're not getting into this.
This doodle.
We're way off topic. We're way off topic.
That's
Okay.
fair enough, Chris.
Okay.
Do we actually need a quick rundown on Ruby? Just a really quick synopsis?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Max. You're good at this one.
Oh, okay. I could be really fucking stupid with this. Sure, why not? Basic thing: Grim, big bad, dark negative emotions. Humans found dust to fight the Grim. Humans created huntsmen and huntresses that use their souls to fight, essentially. And then Ruby happens.
And no,
we
they
have
also
4
have
girls.
weapons that
Yeah,
break
they
the
have
laws of
weapons that-
physics.
Yeah.
Routinely.
What? Yeah, unfortunately, their weapons, aside from Team Ruby's weapons and maybe Sun's
I got it!
gunchucks.
I got the best way to explain Ruby. Okay, so it's basically
Alright.
the Force, but
Yes.
Soul Eater.
But without the cool like human weapons, that's not a
Yeah.
bad way of explaining it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because so far a lot of shit is currently being hand waved with Aura, though they're finally sitting down and explaining some shit with Volume 5.
Yeah, and then they just bust out Paladin John.
Yeah, they bust
And
out
then
3.5 Paladin John.
and then
Oh,
we
and don't
met
forget Hazel, the level
Hazel.
20 monk.
Yeah. Mr. Like, what's his semblance? Oh, he just doesn't feel pain. Oh.
Fucking that's a
So what's he do with that? He jams a bunch of rocks into his arms to get elemental powers. You still have not convinced me he isn't a monk.
So yeah. It does take a lot of cues from anime, and as the others have mentioned, I can't, at the very least, I cannot recommend seasons 1 and 2. Season
No.
3 had much
No.
better writing, but since you kind of need the backbone of season 1 and 2, can't really recommend it.
Honestly, just I would just say read a plot summary of seasons 1 and 2.
Find, if you want to actually go through it, you can either do what Atin just mentioned, which was reading a plot summary.
Excuse me, I watched the whole thing. I did not read a plot summary.
And your explanation
Well,
makes
no,
sense to me.
I
Fuck
like
you,
Atin
Jesus.
said.
Oh yes, my
but-
apologies.
The other thing is, find a friend or a couple of friends, turn your brains off, and pull the
Yeah.
alcohol out, and just go through.
What
If
are
you
we
wanna
on?
watch it.
Kilm, you're just in time for Mass Effect times Ruby. It's gonna be as dumb as it sounds.
We
Because
expect.
the author
We
is
don't know that for
apparently
sure
like
yet.
trying to fucking link profile pages and shit by bolding names and underlining important things. You know what it actually reads like? It reads like you pulled up like the
So,
encyclopedia
verse
page. Like, you know, in a video game, you pull up like the encyclopedia page of blank or blank, and it includes links to other encyclopedia pages in them.
Excuse me. What is it supposed to be by Attenverse?
I don't know.
So the ongoing joke apparently with our my followers, I guess, yeah, I guess.
Technically, they're your followers. We're just kind of there, I guess.
Technically, the ongoing joke in the Twitch channel is that you spurg out when it comes to sci-fi.
I mean, I get upset about Halo and Star Wars. I don't really care about Mass Effect.
I'm Max's follower.
All right, I'll take it.
Unlimited
Sneaky verse. Oh god. No.
Unlimited sneaky works.
It just causes thousands of versions of Sneaky to appear and say mean things to them while drinking.
And swatting apparently now. What? I follow no one yet. You should definitely follow me. You should come back on Tuesday and endure more of this. Because
I like that
Anyway.
Kiln was
What else are you
immediately
gonna
with
do
you
with
on
it?
that joke, Sneaky. That was almost 1-to-1.
yeah.
Unlimited shit works.
Oh boy, okay. Turning to her partner, Blake Belladonna. I guess so, Yang, Blake replied, shrugging, as she was the team's ninja of the group, along with being a cat faunus.
Hold on. What? How? No. What does any of that have to do with what just happened? You
Fuck
don't get
you.
away with this, author.
Fuck you, that's what it has to do with that.
Really? 5th grade FF writer.
Anyway.
Considering Kitty claimed to have given birth, I really hope they aren't a 5th grade fanfiction writer.
Yeah. Anyway. Anyway.
Self-betterment is past this person. Bellatuna.
Moving on.
Bellatuna. A faunus was a secondary race that had a human appearance but with animal appendages. Her animal appendages were 2 black cat ears with a big bow on top of her head, which also looked like cat ears themselves. Well, thanks, index page. I'm so glad the author included a fucking index page.
Look, I get this is a Mass Effect story, author, but that doesn't mean we need codex entries.
Atin, kill me. Do it, Atin.
What? Who am I killing?
Yes. Well,
Kill wants you to kill him.
We'll have to discuss this
Is
later.
this
We have a
textual?
serious
Alright,
problem.
then, Kill. I'll be banning you from the chat as per your request.
Glinda, if you would, please.
No, he said kill, not ban. What the? How did those equate?
It's the closest I can come to killing him.
Ozpins,
really.
Ozpins asked his secretary, Miss G capitalized good, W capitalized witch, or Glinda, who tuned in on the camera feed in Emerald Forest. As you can see from what Ozpin has told you for, it is of the utmost importance. Not utmost. Upmost important.
Remember, folks, this is the revised version. Keep that in mind.
This is the revised version. Oh
boy.
Okay. A large number of Grimm have been gathering around one central area in the Emerald Forest. We don't know why that is, but they should be trying to kill each other.
What?
What?
Oh, this fold is just really pissing me off. Now I know where I've seen it.
What? The Grimm should be trying to kill each other, but they're not.
I'm pretty sure they've
On what
never
basis?
tried to kill each other.
Fucking excuse me?
I have several questions.
This will not be at the top of my to-do list. Hell no. Oh, that wounds me inside, Kitty. That punctures my hearticle.
I should kill you for that alone. Unfortunately, the laws of time and space prevent that at this moment.
This is new. It's postmodern art. That's what this is. You can tell because it's a steaming pile of shit. Before asking, blah blah blah, no one else can do this but you. You must go forth and be the heroes. Sadly, none of the teachers here can do this because of all the paperwork we have. Oh, I was meaning this fan fiction. Now I'm sad. I'm sorry, kitty. Don't be sad.
Wow, Sneaky felt actual emotions. Sneaky was respectful tonight. He felt emotions. You've almost hit your quota for being a person this week, Sneaky.
Whoa. Who the fuck said I'm feeling emotions here? I'm just saying don't be sad.
You said you were wounded in your hearticle.
Oh.
Zex, where did you track this down?
What? Oh,
Look at
no.
the
Did
screenshot
Zex
Zex
post
put it-
something?
Zex posted a
Oh.
screenshot of some author named Kitty Chaos on fanfiction.net.
Here's
sophomore
the lowdown.
at
I'm a
PHS.
sophomore.
Wow.
Wugo
Anyway.
Pirates.
Anyway, we're moving on from this. Let's
Hit me
never
up
think.
on
Let's
MySpace. My name is Katrina Harstiertier.
hit me up on MySpace. Oh, hold on. I've gone back in time, boys.
Huh.
Let's
What?
do the time warp again.
And nose hair with a rather appropriate
Yeah,
reaction.
that's a fairly appropriate reaction from Nose Hair.
In all seriousness, like, is it possible to give Kitty some sort of like special title on Twitch? Because it's rare for
No.
someone to actually make you
No.
feel emotion.
I could give her a role on the Discord server if she joins that, but
But
unfortunately,
they'd have to join the
Why-
Discord first.
Why would
which
we do
the
that?
link
to
can be
her?
found down below.
because why not? What is the way to cure such disorders? Beatings.
Get back to reading, Sneaky.
Your community. I also, God, I've actually noticed, like, whenever they do stupid shit, I do call them Sneaky's community. What the fuck?
Max, I hate to tell you this, it's our community.
I know, but whenever they do
We're
something
part
wrong,
of this
I
train
always,
wreck.
I know, but I've just realized, like, I'm doing that stupid thing of, like, oh, now they're your blank when they do something bad. Like,
Yeah, you can't just ship
He's
the
only
kids
your
off to
kid
me when
how
they
come it's only my
misbehave,
kid when he
Max.
does something stupid?
You don't pay enough child support for that.
God. I wonder if you could trick the courts into doing that with an online community.
What? No. Anyway, listen. We have 18 minutes of this left.
We should spend it being off topic.
Exactly.
No, we should
Again.
spend it finishing this.
Oh, fine.
Finish him.
If
No.
you say so. I know you girls just got done with the Grim Breach and you must all still be recovering, but we need you to do this for us. Wait, Grim Breach, wait, so this is not the... Okay, no, yeah, no, whoa, okay, wait. So you're
This is
saying
the end of season 2.
a school of over 200 students is required to fix up the plaza that the breach happened in, but... And Glinda and Ozpin and all the teachers are busy with paperwork. And so the only team and the only people possibly available to counter something which is basically known as a grim flash mob from occurring.
I'm sorry, Sneaky. You saying a grim flash mob has reminded me of the animation that Monty did.
Yes, the dancing animation, indeed. Whatever happened to the derail counter? The derail counter, we had that for a while, and then we got really good at not derailing, and then we got rid of it because it never changed, and so then we started derailing again.
We use it to keep ourselves accountable, but then we stopped doing that. Because we were like, oh yeah, look at us, we're so good now.
All I hear was my username, then sounds from the video game. What the fuck did I just read?
Anyway.
Yes, anyway. Don't worry, professors, we're on it. Team Ruby won't let you down, Ruby answered with complete confidence. No punctuation there either. Excellent. Revised. This is revised. This is a revised
Best part
story.
is, look, the next sentence. This author arbitrarily forgets punctuation.
Good to hear. Now then, ladies, follow me. Glinda replied, back with a small smile as she and Team Ruby made their way to the Bullhead docking bay. Docking bay?
Still no punctuation. They don't. Yeah, no, they have a landing platform, not a docking bay.
Yeah.
But really, that's a small complaint compared to the rest of this idiocy.
I am angry. Let me be angry.
I'm not trying to stop you.
Don't make garbage better.
You can only polish a turd so much, because in the end of the day, you still just have a polished turd.
Much like Chicago's budget.
Ah, dangly parts.
We are so going to die.
Oh, we are so getting letters.
Elsewhere in the city of Vale.
As Team Ruby was on their way to the Emerald Forest, friends of theirs from Team Juniper were helping out with fixing up the veil after the Grim Breach. Nora, will you stop messing around, please? We need to be careful. Piranicos! Team Juniper's mother-like figure and seasoned warrior asked with a worried tone as Nora Valkyrie. The team's crazy little sister figure skipped around pieces of destroyed window glass.
Still no punctuation.
Yeah, but now I've just got this picture of Pyrrha as the actual Team Mom, similar to the Mercy fan art that occasionally pops up as she's trying.
Occasionally pops up? You mean it's all over the place and is wonderful.
If you're trying to get on our Discord, the link is in the panels that we have down below. Just click on the big old
Punctuation
Discord picture.
is for nerds. Oh, thank you, Kelm. Your input continues to be very important and enlightening. Oh, this can't go fast enough.
No, it can't.
Suffer.
Suffer me now!
Oh, don't you start. Go back to your edgelord box, Mr. Ghost thing.
Are you okay there? Your joke fell apart really fucking hard
Yeah, I
there.
lost what I was gonna say. I couldn't remember the word wraith.
Oh yes, break out the blood. No, we're not at that stage yet.
Would not remember.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Also, I'm wondering if the person is doing the bold thing because they're trying to copy comic book format and not actually copying shit off the wiki.
Look, either way, it's dumb.
Yeah, either way, it's dumb.
That doesn't change the fact that it's not just dumb, it's infuriating.
I'm actually having a pretty zen night. I can't get angry.
Don't worry so much, Pyrrha. Here.
You know what? I'm
Look,
just gonna have to clean this out with some gun bum after this.
Nora happily answered back as she stomped on a large piece of glass that broke under her boot and making Pyrrha freak out a little. Ah, Nora, don't! You might cut yourself! Pyrrha
Okay, look.
replied back in a panicked tone as Nora giggled at her friend's reaction.
That is not a little bit of panic. And, like, they have aura. Aura is a thing. This is Pyrrha Nikos. She knows what aura is.
You know what, Kelm? I'll talk about Reconquista after the stream.
He did watch Reconquista. You can
I
stop spamming it.
I only watched 2 episodes. I might try to get through the rest of it because my upcoming work day is literally nothing going on because the school will be empty.
Sling says, all this makes me want to drink and it's 7 a.m. Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, boys, so buckle up, buckle down, and get to it.
Yeah, no, sorry that we're making you want to immediately get slammed first thing in the morning.
Hey, that just means we've done our jobs.
That really should not be our jobs.
No, our
It shouldn't
job,
be, but it is.
without a doubt, our job, we are responsible people here. And our job is to reveal to the world just how crap this everything has turned into. Because you know why the shipping wars went on in Ruby? It's because a large enough group of people didn't say, knock it the fuck off.
Yeah.
Honestly, part of that might be because a good portion of the fan base just does not give two fucks and stays away from fanfiction stuff.
And then there's the part that creates the spreadsheet.
Well,
The admittedly hilarious spreadsheet.
That's the thing, though, is the saying of all it takes for evil to succeed is for good men to do nothing. Well, not exactly applying to this situation. The idea behind it applies to this situation. Is all it takes for this shit to ruin a fandom is for the people that genuinely that enjoy it to do nothing. If the people that normally are quiet had fucking spoken up and been like, yeah, no, knock this fucking shit off. We're not gonna harass authors. We're not gonna fucking witch hunt. We're not gonna attack people in real life over a ship.
Because it's a ship.
This fandom probably would not be dying. But now the Ruby fandom is dying because the fucking psycho extremists from the shipping wars are now in control of the fandom. Because nobody said anything when it started.
I would have thought it was because they lost literally a third of the fan base over the course of 3 months with Volume 5.
Yeah, that might have
that
something to do
too.
with it.
Yeah,
And
between volume
before
4s
that-
and 5s, we did
And before that, they lost a quarter of the fan base from Volume 4.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't lose more people when...
And we
I
lost
don't think
even
the issue-
larger fan base
Sneaky-
from the end of Season 5.
Yeah, Sneaky, I don't think the problem is that the psychos have taken control. I think the problem is the psychos were naturally given control because the sane people just kind of started walking out the door
That's
before
true.
the credits hit.
Yeah.
I will give you that. However, I honestly believe that it would not be the way it is right now, because I have had last week. I had 15 different stories I was following in the Ruby section make an update saying they were no longer writing in Ruby because of the fandom and what happened in Season 5.
Yeah, and
I
no one's gonna hold
genuinely
that.
believe that if the fandom was not as cancerous as it currently now is,
It would survive
what
things
happened
like
with
Season
Season
5.
4 and 5 would not have driven as many people away.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Anyway.
What did the fanfiction do? What did the fandom do in real life? Okay, so IRL at anime conventions and shit, people have been attacked for like going as pairs. Like, you know, John, like the boyfriend goes as John and the girlfriend goes as Pyrrha and shit like that. Like, people have actually been attacked at conventions for like their costumes and their ships.
Yeah, which
Because they're wrong ones.
I've never gotten to see these in action, thank God, because Sneaky's never linked them, and I really don't want to see them. It's also part of the reason where it's like, I'd love to go to a con again. I'm worried with how big some of the smaller ones have gotten, though, that I would have gone to a few years back.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. What happened in Season 5? Really, really shit pacing issues. They got into stride in terms of animation and they got into their stride in terms of the action sequences,
Yeah.
sort of. But they had major
Yeah.
issues in terms of pacing. They legitimately had important episodes where important information was delivered to the audience that felt like filler because it was just so fucking empty.
Yeah.
This
Um,
got
And
Yeah,
there was time they spent on characters that it was like, I don't care about any of this. This is
Yeah.
not important. Can I get back to the important story, please?
But yeah, as far as death threats to authors go, a popular author, Coral Aron, actually got like someone found out like he didn't like really try too hard to hide his shit, but
No, but someone
someone
found-
actually like mailed him death threats and shit, and it's just like, holy fuck, dude, you need to calm down. Like, just because he wrote his own story a different way and with a different pairing than they wanted, it's like, Jesus fucking Christ.
we
Yes,
we believe you,
We believe you, kid.
Kitty.
We have not said that. Yeah, we believed you the first time.
Yeah, who's Brandon?
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. That is one instance where I'm sort of okay with the witch huntery purity spiral stuff going on.
A natural enemy of shippers.
They need to the normal part of the fandom, of any fandom, honestly, any fandom. The normal part of the fandom needs to crack down when the crazies get a little bit crazy in their fandom. Because if they don't, the same thing happened to Creepypasta. The same thing happened to Naruto. It happened to Harry Potter. It happened to Five Nights at Freddy's. It happened to fucking Cuphead. It fucking happened to Steven Universe, My Little
How
Pony.
did it happen? Wait, Cuphead had death
No,
threats rolling around the
no,
community?
Max, you stop right there. The less you know, the happier you are gonna be.
What the fuck did I
The
miss?
less you know.
Yeah.
I
Oh, Engulfing Silence. Yeah, I can imagine he gets death threats. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, ripping on Fairy Tail Dragon Slayer. Yeah, no, as much as I hate certain authors, and as much as I despise some of the stories we cover here, I've never been like, oh man, I should waste my time like PMing death threats to this person.
No, you just tell them to commit suicide.
No, I've told them to consider deleting their existence, and I think that was only once, and that was a really, really dumb story. That is completely different from suicide. Suicide is you existed and then you killed yourself. Deleting your existence is you never existed in the first place. There
Sneaky,
is.
I think you straight up told authors to go jump off a cliff.
I
Not
might
on
have.
stream.
No,
Not on stream. This
not on
was when you were
stream.
younger and stupider.
I might have done that, not
But-
on stream, but I've definitely never done the cliff jumping on stream.
Yeah, no, like, it wasn't on stream. Like I said, it was when you were younger and much stupider.
Anyway,
Yeah, when I actually cared enough to make reviews for people. Yeah, probably.
Hey, it's 8:58. Can we stop now?
No. We're
I
gonna go.
think so.
We're gonna turn the blah 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 up to the maximum and get on through this.
Oh boy, at least we get to skip all of this.
Alright,
really
so blah
bad
blah
attempt at
blah
fluff.
blah blah blah, bad interactions, blah blah blah, why aren't you dating John, blah blah blah, date John, what happens if that ruins our friendship, blah blah blah, hey kiddos, Coco shows up, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. Really, actually nothing is happening, they're just kind of standing around talking to each other.
oh hey, look, this Team Coffee's being introduced.
Yeah, we already got to that.
sorry, I'm not really paying attention to this
Yep.
anymore. You know.
Jump on a bridge.
Anyway.
You care about your. You hate someone enough to mail them dildos. That's. All right.
See, listen. Here's the thing. There's a much more cost-effective solution to that, and it's the bag of gummy dicks.
Indeed. Which half of the dildos? Chrysanthemum asking the important question. Wow, you guys are really earning the moniker the snorktastics.
Nartastic.
The snorkastic.
Good job,
squad.
Sneaky.
I think Sneaky's finally hitting his threshold for drinking.
No, he doesn't have a threshold. He just has unconsciousness.
That is true.
See, Sneaky's like a car where the gas tank needle doesn't actually work. You're just like, it's fine. The car stops.
Pretty much. Anyway, blah blah blah. This is where the Grimm are. Blah blah blah. We don't know why. Blah blah blah. Investigate. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah. What? Does Weiss need a nap? Sit down and lay on my lap. I do not need a lap. Stop mocking me. I don't want to sit on your lap,
Hell?
Sam. I am. I will not eat your green eggs and ham. I will not nap on your lap. I will not.
Sneaky, you're losing.
Said Weiss, I am.
You are losing the plot. Not that there's much one to
There's
begin
no
with.
plot to fucking lose. What the fuck are you talking?
Sneaky
What
has
kind of
jumped
drugs
the
are
boy.
you ingesting to interpret a plot from this?
Well, clearly this is a fluff fic that's very badly written.
Oh, so you want to sit on my sister's lap? Ha ha ha! No, Ruby, you know what I mean, right? Well, totally, Weiss. I mean, I'd like to sleep on your lap too.
And now your brain's just mixing words up, but that's fine.
No! Totally know what you mean, Weiss. I mean, I'd like you to sleep on my lap too.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he said, I'd like to sleep on your lap, too. No.
Anyway,
Which-
look, the point is, it's some...
Damn it, Atin, I'm here as a consultant. I will get my consultant work at some point.
Oh, so now you're willing to do your job.
Now that I'm technically off the clock, I get paid overtime, yeah.
You get paid nothing!
Thanks for the reminder.
No problem.
That hurt.
You know what?
Hey,
Actually,
come on,
I
we
will
just need
sen-
these
I-
good
I'll
folks to donate a
send
little bit more
you,
money, and then Twitch will pay us, and then Sneaky will pay
I'll
us.
send you a spider plant. When your paycheck hits that amount, I'll send you a spider plant. So I may
I
reimburse you on the oxygen you use to correct me.
Fucking smart.
You know what? You committed to that joke. Good for you, Sneaky. You saw that through to the end.
You. God damn it.
Oh.
That was. Fuck. That was stronger than it has any right to be. I am now unhappy.
Oh. You know, I thought it in my head and I was like, yes, this joke can work.
You're like, I just have to plow through.
Don't think, just do.
Just do
Oh,
it!
that is Sneaky's entire life.
Blah blah blah, how forward of you, blah blah blah, she's blushing, blah blah blah, mischievous smirk, blah blah blah. blah blah blah, lol, you're gonna date, oh my god, maybe, blah 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 blah, excuse me, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, Blake times Yang, blah 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 blah, they kissed, blah 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 blah, exciting, blah blah blah, let's have fun, blah blah blah, action sequence where they all take out Grim anime style, blah blah blah, woman's laughter, 6'2".
No, Sneaky, the heights are really messed up in Ruby.
The 6'2" woman, she had long black hair and bright blue eyes and white skin.
Also, Cruel paid you to skip the story, Sneaky. Congratulations, you successfully made someone skip the story that we were already accelerating through.
Awesome, we're done then, right?
Yes, we are done. Let me just cue this up for Tuesday. Put that up. Alrighty, everyone. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining us for this length of a time. Now, if you wanted to see more of us, you can either go down to the panels down below and catch us on Discord, or you can show up every Tuesday and Friday from 7 PM Eastern Standard to 9 PM Eastern Standard. Now,
Also, folks, I'm arbitrarily introducing a new feature. For 1,000 bits, you can stop Sneaky from doing an accent ever again.
now, I hope you've all had a good time. And see you next time. And remember, it always gets worse. No, wait, hold on. It's not how it goes. No, it is how it goes. It always gets... No, there's always more and it always gets worse. That's what it was. Goodbye.